Imagine being told you're the worst retail employee ever and that you should find another line of work only to end up owning the largest retail business and dominating the industry years later. Is that the stuff of legend? No, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when smart business strategies, working smart as well as working hard, are found in one person. Ready to see how our favorite retail store came to be? We sure hope so. Keep on watching. Like all great success stories, it started with one individual, Sam Walton. He's the American businessman and entrepreneur who is best known as the founder of Walmart. Yes, that Walmart. The Waltons didn't come from wealth. They were farmers, as Sam's father, Thomas Walton, worked day in and day out on his land to make ends meet. Unfortunately, the farm business wasn't bringing in any profit, and the family had a rough life. Doing what wasn't working seemed like a waste of time, so the family grabbed their stuff and went sightseeing around America in hopes of finding greener pastures. Columbia, Missouri was where they decided to settle after many weeks of travel. Life wasn't about to become any easier, as Sam found himself working with his father to provide for the family. Sam worked every odd job under the sun as a teenager and watched closely how his father worked with money. By work, we mean how he saved up enough to start a business venture, or how he managed to put aside money in case of an emergency. All of those were valuable lessons for the young Sam, and he took them to heart. Even his mother, Nancy Lee Lawrence, wasn't too shabby either. She knew how to start a successful milk business to help the boys out. Right from the get-go, we see the Waltons were really good at business. The parent taught Sam the value of hard work, and how every single dollar required so much blood, sweat, and tears to earn. Pretty good parenting, right? Well, yes, but that's not all for the Waltons. There was a darker side. The parents were at each other's throats all the time. Sam would see how his parents fought, and that too shaped his experiences when it came to social interactions. The teenage Sam knew how to keep himself occupied. He studied well, did sports, enjoyed his hobbies, and didn't allow his parents' fragile relationship to stand in his way. So, fast forward to 1940, and we see Sam graduating from the University of Missouri with a degree in economics and taking his first steps into the business world. Walton had business aspirations from a very young age. He just didn't know it. If he did, he thought the road to owning a business begins with working as an employee in the target market. That's exactly what he did. And so Walton started his career as a retailer in the 1940s. JCPenney was the place he worked, and it was also where he saw firsthand how everything takes place. From customers coming in and buying stuff to employees working shifts and doing whatever was assigned to them, Sam studied it all really well. As an employee himself, he was the worst. He was so bad at his job that his manager called him the worst employee at JCPenney. Nevertheless, Sam did prove his ability as a master salesman, and that paved the way for his next career transition, the Walmart business. Walmart was founded in 1962, but before that, let's rewind a little bit. Originally, Sam got a $25,000 loan to buy a Ben Franklin store that was slowly going out of business. That was a bold decision, and what was bolder was Sam's ability to turn things around. All the lessons he had learned in his earlier years, and all the time he spent at JCPenney, allowed him to break retail business rules left and right. He knew one thing and did it really well: make the lives of his customers easier. And that's why Walmart is such a big deal. The convenience factor makes people buy from it in droves. Obviously, the birth of Walmart is a story in its own right, but we're here to discuss its successes and what business strategies were used. So, first up, we have everyday low prices. What does that mean? It's a pricing strategy used by retailers to offer a consistent and competitive price on their products every day, rather than using temporary sales and promotions to attract customers. The goal is simple: establish trust and customer loyalty by providing transparent and consistent pricing, plus reducing the confusion and complexity of shopping. By offering low prices every day, retailers aim to create a competitive advantage and attract price-sensitive customers. Walmart was ahead of its time by putting this strategy to good use in the 1950s and beyond. Next up, we have rollback pricing. This one describes a temporary reduction in the price of a product, often accompanied by a promotion or special offer. Rollback pricing is typically used as a short-term pricing strategy to clear inventory, boost sales, or attract customers. As the name suggests, rollback means the price of the product has been rolled back to a lower level for a limited time. This type of pricing is often used in combination with everyday low prices to provide customers with additional savings and increase the perceived value of a product. Price reduction and the duration of it vary from one retailer to another. Soon enough, Walmart became the largest retailer in the United States and later the world, with thousands of stores in multiple countries. To expand its global reach, Walmart has invested heavily in its supply chain infrastructure. It's the reason why the brand expands so quickly. That helps the company to keep its costs low and its shelves stocked with the products customers want to buy. And what's even better, Walmart has been at the forefront of using technology to improve its business. From its early adoption of barcode scanning to its recent investments in artificial intelligence and machine learning, the company has used technology to streamline its operations and provide a better customer experience. And now for the numbers. The company's total valuation as of 2022 is $143 billion. Its market cap sits at an astonishing $387 billion. Its revenue has topped $152 billion as of 2022. The company is the biggest when it comes to employing people. It has over 2.2 million employees around the globe. Overall, the farmer boy who knew nothing gave it his all and established an empire like no other. Whether you like him or not, Sam Walton has proved everyone wrong, and there are a lot of reasons why he was so successful. Let's go over the educational value we can get out of this story and see how it ties in with the Walmart business. Putting the customers first. Walton was known for his focus on customer service and for his innovative approach to retailing. In fact, his customers were everything. Walmart was a way to provide them with what they needed all the time. That approach served him well because Walmart customers are some of the loyalest you can find. By offering more products, improving store layouts, and investing in technology, Walton won over customers, and his business thrived as a result. Embracing technology. This one is perhaps the reason why Walmart has stayed relevant until this very day. The company has made significant investments in technology, such as barcode scanning, computerized inventory systems, and online shopping to improve its operations and enhance the customer experience. Walmart was also quick to jump on the e-commerce bandwagon and had a strong digital presence to appeal to its global customers. Those tactics enabled Walmart to use grocery delivery and curbside pickup to unlock bigger sales and new sources of revenue. Expansion. Walmart did expansion right. Some might even say Sam Walton did it way too much. He was ruthless when it came to putting small retail stores out of business. But was he at fault here? Some accuse Walmart of monopolizing the industry. But Sam used to say, the small stores were just destined to disappear, at least in the numbers they once existed, because the whole thing is driven by the customers who are free to choose where to shop. Whether you like it or not, his expansion strategy worked, and people really are free to choose where to shop, so he's not wrong there either. At any rate, if you want to make it big in business, you have to expand at some point, and that's where our Walmart story ends. Did you like it? Has Sam Walton's story inspired you to try out your business idea? Interested in watching more high-octane content like this? We have a full playlist waiting for you to devour.